Let's crochet these for flaming dumpsters. The crochet methods are exactly the same for these two small dumpsters. The crochet methods are exactly the same for these two large dumpsters. Here we will choose one large and one small dumpsters for demonstration. We will make it while explaining the process and the possible problems you might encounter. Are you ready? Let's start this fun crafting journey. Let's start by making the large dumpster. Here we will use this pink one for demonstration. A dumpster is made up of two identical fabrics, front and back. Beside a long strip of fabric and a long strip of fabric for the top. The front piece and the back pieces are crocheted in exactly the same way. I will demonstrate one piece. The front and back pieces start with a chain stitch foundation. First, we take the yarn of the corresponding color and place it on our hand. Hold the yarn end with one hand. Place the other hand palm up. Wrap the yarn end around the pinky finger. Pass it between the middle finger and index finger. Hang it onto the index finger. Pinch the yarn end with your middle finger and thumb. To start a chain stitch, you need to make an adjustable knot first. Let's take a look at how to make an adjustable knot. Take out the crochet hook from the material kit. Place the crochet hook above the yarn. Wrap it around once. You can see there's a crossing point here. Pinch the crossing point with your fingers. Turn the crochet hook from bottom to top. Yarn over and pull through the existing loop on the crochet hook. Then tighten the loop. This way, an adjustable knot is completed. Next is the foundation chain. Make 17 chain stitches. The first chain stitch. Place the crochet hook in front of the working yarn. The yarn connected to the skein is the working yarn. Then yarn over from bottom to top. Turn the crochet hook downwards. Pull the yarn through the existing loop on the crochet hook. This completes one chain stitch. A chain stitch looks like a V shape from the front. We use the same method to crochet the remaining 16 chain stitches. Yarn over the crochet hook from bottom to top. Then turn the hook downwards. Pull through. This completes 2 chain stitches. From the front, there are 2 V shapes. Yarn over the crochet hook from bottom to top for the 3rd chain stitch. Turn the hook downwards. Then bring the yarn through the existing loop. Now 3 chain stitches are done. From the side, there are 3 V shapes. We crochet the remaining 14 chain stitches by using the same method. A 4th one. After we crochet a few chain stitches, move your hand upwards to make crocheting easier. The fifth one. The sixth one. Move your hand upwards for the seventh one. The eighth one. The ninth one. The 10th one. Move your hand upwards. The 11th one. The 12th one. 13th. 14th. 15th. 16th. 17th. The 17th chain stitch is done. From the front, we can see 17 V shapes. Let's count them. Here is the first V shape. "17 chain stitches are done. Then we will work from the second to last chain stitch. Here is the last chain stitch. We are at the second to last. This is where we will pick one strand yarn of the second to last chain stitch. Crochet with this strand of yarn to work an increase. An increase means crocheting 2 single crochets into the same stitch. Let's first crochet the first single crochet. Insert the crochet hook through this yarn. Yarn over from bottom to top. Then turn the hook downwards. This helps us pull the yarn through easily. There are 2 loops on the crochet hook. We push the yarn backward. You can also use your index finger to hold the loop. This way, pull the loop up to enlarge it. This allows our crochet hook to pass through the loops on the crochet hook more easily. Next, place the crochet hook in front of the working yarn. Yarn over from bottom to top. Turn the hook head downwards. Pull the yarn through the 2 loops on the crochet hook. That's how you finish a single crochet. Viewed from the side. A single crochet also forms a V shape. This is the first stitch of the first row. We attach a stitch marker to it. The position of the marker is on the 2 lines of the V shape. The stitch marker serves as a marker. A stitch marker should be attached on the first stitch of each row. It can help us find the first stitch of each row. Next, we insert the hook into the same chain stitch again to crochet one more single crochet. Insert the crochet hook through the chain stitch. Yarn over from bottom to top. Then, turn the hook downwards. Pull the yarn through. There are now 2 loops on the crochet hook. Press the loop with your index finger. Pull the loop up to enlarge it. Then yarn over the crochet hook from bottom to top. Turn the crochet hook head downwards. Pull the yarn through the 2 loops on the crochet hook. This completes the second single crochet in the same stitch. Viewed from the side, the 2 single crochets also form to V shapes. 2 single crochets were made in the same stitch. This creates an increase. Next, crochet 14 single crochets in sequence. Insert the hook into the next chain stitch to crochet a single crochet. Pick up 1 strand of yarn. Yarn over from bottom to top. Turn the hook head downwards and pull through. There are 2 loops on the crochet hook. Use the index finger to hold the loop. Pull the loop up to enlarge it. Then yarn over from bottom to top. Turn the hook head downwards. Pull the yarn through 2 loops on the crochet hook. One single crochet is done. 3 V shapes are formed. Second single crochet. Insert the crochet hook through 1 loop of the chain stitch. Yarn over from bottom to top. Turn the hook head downwards. Pull the yarn through. There are 2 loops on the crochet hook. Use the index finger to hold and pull the loop upwards. Then yarn over from bottom to top. Pull through the loops on the crochet hook. Second single crochet is done. Third. Fourth. Be careful not to miss a stitch crochet correspondingly one by one. Work 1 single crochet in each chain stitch. The 6th one. The 8th one. The 9th one. The 12th one. 14th. 14th single crochet is done. Then crochet an increase in the last chain stitch. First, crochet a single crochet. Then crochet another single crochet in the same stitch. This completes the first row of crocheting. The first row includes an increase. 14 single crochets. The last one is an increase. A total of 18 stitches are formed. We can count them. Start counting from the stitch marker. The first row is done. In the second row, first crochet a chain stitch. As the standing stitch for the single crochet, the chain stitch serves to elevate. It is not included in the stitch count. So here on the last stitch, attach a stitch marker to make crocheting easier. In the second row, it is the first stitch. Work a chain stitch first. Yarn over from bottom to top. Turn the hook downwards. Pull the yarn through the existing loop. Next, we will turn the fabric over. This way, the last stitch of the previous row becomes the insertion point for the first stitch of this row. Here is the insertion point for the first stitch. First, crochet an increase here. The insertion point for the crochet hook at the start of the second row is the two strands of the V shape from the previous row. Insert the crochet hook through the stitch. Yarn over and pull through. Enlarge the loop and yarn over from bottom to top. Pass through the two loops on the crochet hook. This completes the first stitch of the second row. Attach the stitch marker. Next, in this same stitch, we need to crochet another single crochet. This completes one increase. Next, crochet 16 single crochets. Always pick up the two loops of the V shape. 16 single crochets are completed. In the last stitch, crochet an increase. Remove the stitch marker. Crochet 2 single crochets in the same stitch. This completes the second row of crocheting. We attach the stitch marker on the last stitch. The second row is now completed. This row has a total of 20 stitches. You can count them. Start counting from where the stitch marker is attached. Up to here, the 20th. The third row starts with a chain stitch. A chain stitch. Yarn over the crochet hook and pull through the loop on the hook. This chain stitch is a standing stitch. It serves the purpose of raising. It is not included in the stitch count. Next, turn the fabric over. Crochet 20 single crochets without increasing or decreasing. Without increasing or decreasing means crocheting 1 single crochet in each stitch. First, remove the stitch marker. The first one. Attach the stitch marker. This is the first stitch of the third row. The 14th stitch. The 17th stitch. The 18th stitch. The 19th stitch. The 20th stitch. Place a stitch marker on the last stitch. This is what it looks like after completing the third row of crocheting. This row forms 20 stitches. You can count them. I will not demonstrate this here. Next are for 12 rows. The crochet methods are the same as the third row. Start with a chain stitch, then turn the fabric and crochet 20 single crochets without increasing or decreasing. I will not do too much demonstration here. Please complete the crocheting on your own. This is what it looks like after completing the 12th row of crocheting. Let's count the rows. Start counting from here. We see there is a horizontal line in the middle. These are 2 rows. Each horizontal line represents 2 rows. This completes the 12th row of crocheting. Next, we fasten off. Then yarn over and pull through. Tighten like this. This completes one piece of fabric. Next, we thread the yarn end into the sewing needle. Conceal the yarn end into the fabric. Cut off the excess yarn end. This hides one yarn end. Please use the same method to hide the other yarn end into the fabric. I will not do too much demonstration here. This completes one front piece of large dumpster. Refer to this piece's crocheting method to crochet one more piece as the rear side.